Good night, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall is 10:15 on Tuesday night. Back with a couple for tomorrow. Very cold night, freezing tonight, and a bad old fog around here. Freezing fog, nothing more dangerous. I was out walking the dog, the neighbour's dog there a while ago. She's a bit sick. She's getting on in years as well. She's been under the weather there tonight. She wasn't as perky as normal with me. So I hope she's not on the way out. Road was quiet enough. Not much traffic. No trucks. Just on a news front, I see surprisingly Willie Mullins has no entry in the Drinmore on Sunday. You'd imagine with all the horses he has that he'd have a novice chaser. Gordon has, I think, 5. Our little darling, she could be anything, is running, so we'll see how she'll fare up against the boys. Firefox, a horse we're on a couple of times last year. I don't think to any great advantage. We had it each way, I think, one day. Is the favourite. Not a great card on Saturday. Not as good as other years, I don't think. There's one graded race, but I was going through the entries there. Didn't entice me, and even on Sunday, it's not hectic for. I think it was better last year and the year before, so we'll see. I had planned to go 1 if not 2 days, but we'll see. Today we had a heavily gambled horse in the first runner. We had Solar System, went off 4-7, then opened up 9-4, 5-2 last night. When I was doing the video, I think it was 15-8. I did say the one that I was afraid of was John Joe's, and it didn't stay the 3 mile the last day. It outstayed it today. That's going to go up in the handicap Solar System now, so it'll find it difficult enough, I think, to win a race. We had a good winner in Tramore, or as the locals say, Tramore. Roxhill, Rossi or Rosie or whatever, however she wants to be called. She had won at the track before. It was 7.5 to 1, 8 to 1 last night. SP'd at 5 to 1. I think she'd been better with the jumps in. She was always in good position. He gave it a good ride, Sean Flanagan, roundabout. I seen there, I got a message that Michael O'Sullivan is gone, sacked by Barry O'Connell. He missed a schooling session with Asterior for lunch, not Asterior, Marine Nationale. Last Monday he had 4 rides in Cork and he wouldn't cancel them for him, and he sacked him. So Sean Flanagan must be the new man in the plate anymore. I say he's hard managed, that book. Sure, on a Monday, couldn't he wait till Tuesday and give the Gossoon a chance to make a few pound? I'd say he'd be demanding enough. He's a good lad to get fixed up, no bother. We had one more, then Harper Valley. Ran well enough. £10 higher than last year, took its toll. One winner there, an improved horse for the step up in distance, and there wasn't much money for it for a gambling yard, so it's a bit of a hop to them, I'd say, too. But anyway, we made a few pound, and if you're winning a few pound, you're not losing a few pound. There isn't great stuff on tomorrow, in fairness. There's a risky bet tomorrow, but we might have a pot at it. I see there's a precautionary inspection 7:30. I don't know whether that is frost or rain. Because it's good to soft. The top weight Paddy in the caddy is carrying 12-1. It won last time out. Carrying a £7 penalty. Sean Hoolan for Philip Hobbs. Hobbsy is going all right, better than normal. There's a horse there, I think it's first. We'll take a punt on it. It's 7 or 8 to 1. Smart Casual. It won't mind the heavy rain if heavy rain came, because it's by Black Sam Bellamy. They don't mind getting their toe in, or their hock even. We were on this a couple of times last year, and I think it might take to Vincent better than Hurls. And as you can see, it's beaten by a head of 81 on heavy ground in Fontwell. And it was going well here in Fosslas when it was brought down or capsized. Yeah, it was brought down that day. I ran another good race on heavy ground, 2.5 mile. So it's first time over the fences tomorrow. Might be worth the pop. There's a question mark about a few there. Now, 11-2 there. I think they had it at 100-30 earlier on. But if you get 7-1 there, 7.5-1, that'll drift from these books. They're main enough lately. The green bookie must be 6 because their bed partners are 6s. If you get 7s each way bet on Smart Casual. There's a nice little card at Market Rasen tomorrow. Good to soft in places. No inspection I see, so Harbour Lake won the last day, won one of those per Tim's qualifiers. I'm taking a chance on Supreme Gift, 7-1 shot. It could be in a bit shorter, into 11-2 in places now. But if you look at when it finished in Cheltenham, in March, April, Supreme Gift and Harbour Lake, there was £8 of a difference for 3/4 of a length, and Harbour Lake only just got up sort of to get past it going up the hill that day. £8. They're on level weights tomorrow. Level weights. So he was given £8 that day. And ran well enough first time out, and Henry Daly is in good enough form. This was the day. This was a good class race.
Chased along still with Quinty in front of him. So running to 2 out. Gal Road with Hardy Boy running a big race. On the outside is Beacon Edge. Then Como Park. The Wall Park is coming into it looking for this 4-timer. Zane Knight's coming under pressure. So Gal Road is going to lead them on the turn for home. But hard driven. Beacon Edge out wide. Hardy Boy in between them. Then Como Park. Zane Knight's on the inner still in this with the Wall Park as they run towards the last here. It is Gal Road, all guns blazing, but here comes Beacon Edge as they come to the final flight. Gal Road led there. Beacon Edge, Zane Knight's the end of the Wall Park is now finishing very strongly. The Wall Park is now sweeping through to lead here. The Wall Park and Jordan Gainford going on to Gal Road. Zane Knight's Hardy Boy, Beacon Edge and Como Park up towards the line. It's going to be a 4-timer for the Wall Park. The Wall Park takes the qualifier. Gal Road second, tight for third. Zane Knight's and Hardy Boy away from Beacon.
He ran out of puff. He finished 7th. From to qualify, he'll have to be in the first 4 tomorrow. I'm hoping at least he'll be in the first 3. In that race since then, Galroad was second, ran second to Doyen Quest since, and Beacon Edge, that was 5th in that race, has come out and won since over in England. So it's a bit of form to the race. Henry Daly going all right. The last 14 days, 5 winners and a place. And Sammy Twisht is back in the plate, and he was on it the day it won. Last, when it won in Ascot, 2 miles 5. One hosed up that day. So that'll be at the each way bet tomorrow. And then I didn't look at Weatherby because I didn't know what was the weather like. There's a listed race tomorrow then for Mayor's Chase. This has been won by well-known horses the last few years. Gallia de Toll last year, fantastic lady. It's running again. Won as a 7-year-old. Chili Philly won it twice. You can see that either an 8-year-old, in the last 8 years, 4 8-year-olds and 4 7-year-olds has won it. So 7-year-olds the last 2 years. And I think it's between an 8-year-old and a 7-year-old. The 7-year-old in question is Apple Away. Ran in Kelso the last day. Just seemed to be in need of the run. Lucinda's horse has improved for the run. But I'm going with a horse that won for us last year, Marsh Wren. And if there's rain, it won't mind it at all. And goes very well first time out. It's an 8-year-old. Stuart Edmonds going all right. Sean Bowen going all right. If you look at this, it won first time out in a bumper in March of 2021. It won first time out in 2022. It won first time out in 2023. And it won last November, again after a long break. We were on it the day it came over to Thurles. It beat Law Ella. And then its last run, and it wouldn't have been fair enough for it, was in the Mayor's Chase. It was third that day. Beat good horses back there, including the likes of Pink Legend, who was second or third the year before. Allegory de Vasse in his state. Considered it was only rated 132 at the time, behind Limerick Lace and Dino Blue. It showed that it was improving. The handicapper put it up £13 for that. If this was a handicap, it would be given £4, and it's getting 2, so it's £6 well in. I think it's between the two of them. That'll and Nico, don't spoil it. That I'm going to back that Marsh Wren. I'm going to do a reverse forecast with Apple Away and Marsh Wren, and hope that Fantastic Lady just has an off day. Fundalk is on tomorrow. That's why I'm so late. I was the last 3/4 of an hour going through Dundalk, and it's fun. I tell you, the Lord says the blessed. But I was trying to get one, and that Glyde Ranger seems to have improved a good bit lately. It's only a 4-year-old for Tom McCourt and James Ryan riding. It hosed up by 4 or 5 lengths over the trip, the 30th of October. It was put up £9. And then the last day, it was at the back of the pack the whole way. It ran on again well enough to suggest that it has improved. You know, that was an each way bet tomorrow. James Ryan knows it well. Enough already is up £7 for winning the last year, but it took all his time to get there. It's an 8-year-old. Can it win 2 in a row? Hopefully not. One which is shout as well tomorrow is an old horse that we won a few times in it before, is Harry's Bear. But you wouldn't know what the crack is there tomorrow. But that trainer, because Dream Today, that won this last year, carrying 8-7. It's carrying 8-9 this year, and it was eye-catching, especially the time it was 8th. The handbrake was totally on. It was second the last day to Don't Spoil a Sale. But Harry's Bear, with Ronan Whelan in it, might have a chance there. He's an each way poke as well. 9-2. He likes it there. We've gone 9 now. He's getting on like myself. Anyway, we won't go mental tomorrow. Probably the strongest bet I would be thinking would be Superior Gift. We forgot to check the marker there, did we? What race was that at? The 150. I backed at 7s earlier on. Yeah, 6-1 there now. That'll be an each way bet. It'll have to be definitely in the to qualify for that race. You'd imagine they'll be trying with Twisht and Sammy Twish back in the plate. He was on it when he won before. Bash the bookies over and out.